I don't know who Never Forget the Roses is, but shout out to you. Um, hopefully, yeah, I know this is unlisted. This link is unlisted, so it ain't nobody that ain't a patron. That's for sure. But shout out to you for laughing, because I'm like, I hope this story is intriguing to y'all. But part three, like I don't know, like you know what I mean. Like I'm just telling the story blind. I don't hear nobody laughing. Like I ain't got no live stream going like that. You know what I mean. So like I'm telling it blind, like I said. Um, so he turns around. I'm trying to tell you, he's jamming. He turns around and he sees that because he was happy. He was smiling. He was smiling. It was like it turned from happiness to horror. So I'm playing. He's horrified. I'm jamming. I'm going crazy. And I see him turn around and immediately he's screaming over us playing. So you just see him going ballistic in the on the field, yelling at us. Get him off! Get him over there! Get him over there! Get him off! Get him off now! Like nobody's gonna get me off of this while I'm playing in the middle of this song. Like I'm the one that's holding it down. Like, and so like I begin to lose my footing, as it were. You know what I mean? And I start fumbling stuff and everything. I'm laughing because I'm trying. Like it is funny that you're screaming and like and you're screaming because you didn't know that it was me playing and you were jamming just 5 seconds ago. And but now that you know that it's me, you know what I mean, like you having a complete conniption. And so I'm like, I'm trying to hold it together while everything is happening. I'm trying to hold it all together. And so the song ends, boom. We end the song, and immediately after the last note is played, he looks dead at me from the field in front of everyone and goes, "Kid, when we get back to the school, go home." So like, what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like it's me and you. There, everyone is either looking at me or they're looking at you. And so I'm just standing there. I'm looking at him dead in the face. And he looks at me. What are you staring at? You're not that big. I'm like, bro, like what's going on? Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to cower? Like, you're already sending me home. Like, all right, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And by this time, I've been kicked out of many a class and we're not even in class. You know what I mean? Like bro, like this is nothing to me. This is child's play. And so we get back to the school. Is that the part that we on? Yeah. Yeah, he's like I said, he was yelling over the band to get me off the drums. Um, and he's yelling at me, telling me like when we get back to the school, I gotta go home and that it's over. We had a competition that night. So we had a lot of times we would have a game and then later on that night we would have a competition, which is absolute craziness now that I look back at it. Um, and I was kind of glad, like, all right, cool, I get to go home right after a game. We don't have a competition. You know what I mean? Like that's perfectly fine with me. Um, but we get back to the school and we get off the bus and they're looking at me like the upperclassmen. They you know what I mean, they catch me right off the bus. I'm getting man, like prior to I'm on the bus and like the underclassmen and everybody else, they was like, yo, you did good, man. You did good. I was like, I'm going home. You sending me home. And as an adult, I look back on it and I understand why he was mad because you made this whole commotion about it all week about how we are not to switch instruments. And then we switch instruments and then we see you jamming. You see that we saw you jamming to us once we switched instruments. And then you turn around and you see that a whole section deliberately disobeyed you and it's a bunch of ninth graders killing it because that was his thing. He was like, y'all not good. It don't sound like this, da 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 da. But we literally caught you having a gay old time. On the like in that you know what I mean, on that field. You know what I mean? And so we come, I get off the bus and all of that, and I call my mom. I'm like, can you come and get me? They sending me home early and all that. She's like, all right, I'll come and get you. And so I'm sitting in I'm about to go home, and the upperclassmen, they come to me and they say, hey, you not going nowhere. I'm like, bro, bro, the man has sent me home. Haven't y'all done enough? Have y'all not done enough, bro? You know what I mean? Like, this ain't even my fault. Like, what he don't understand is I made sure that we had a percussion section. That I made sure we had a drum line for that third quarter. You don't even know that. You don't even know that I didn't want to disobey you. You know what I mean? Like, you have no clue. Like, I was trying to be obedient. You know what I mean? But the peer pressure, if I had ever succumbed to peer pressure, it was that moment in that day. I had to do it. You know what I mean? He don't even know that. But he yelling at me as if I'm the lone person that did it. Like I didn't have people that okayed it. Like I didn't kick no upperclassmen off the drums. Like, what am I supposed to do? And so we on our way, like I'm on my way. I'm calling my mom and she's saying that she's coming to get me. The upperclassmen stop me and say, "You not going nowhere."